We've got a little bit more snow heading our way on Saturday overnight, but it's not going to amount to much, it sounds like.
No, it should be kind of similar to this. I would
Yeah.
say it's in the same ballpark, so no major storms here. In the meantime, we will cool back down in there and kind of reset things. So along the coast especially, it kind of felt like a continuation of that spring vibe, even though it wasn't as nice.
Sure, right.
It still had that, it still had that showery kind of thing. And along the southern coast, it snowed for about an hour and a half, and then changed over to rain. It really didn't accumulate at all. And of course, it took longer farther inland. Sebago, for example, sitting at 30 right now. All that precipitation out of here, though, just moving out of down East Maine as some rain mixed with some snow on the north side and a couple of snow showers left over into the mountains. But overall, this storm is done, right? We talked about it being a quick moving system, moving in the morning, moving out by the late afternoon. And so total snowfall amounts, the highest so far, at least in this state, 5 inches in Turner, Oxford 4.8, and you can see it kind of decreased through here, through Sebago, around 4 inches, Lubec 2, and then rain on top of it. Portland officially a trace of snow. Again, it snowed briefly, but then it was rain on top of it, washed away whatever we got, plus additional snow, really. Rest of tonight, we are partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. It's not particularly frigid tonight, so things shouldn't refreeze hard. Obviously, it'll be still a little bit slippery in the mountains where it snowed, and it stays in the 20s tonight. But tomorrow, watch these temperatures in the morning, 30, 25, 20, give or take, but they actually go down through the day into the low teens here, into the mid-20s, and then into the 20s along the coastline. So temperatures fall through the day with a little bit of a gusty west-northwest wind. And then we set up for our next storm system, which comes in Friday night into Saturday. In a lot of ways, it's similar to the storm we dealt with today. It's not that well developed. It's an open wave, all that, but it's earlier, so it's a little bit colder. So it comes in late Friday night into early Saturday morning. And that difference is the difference between changing over right away along the coast and seeing several more hours of snow, even the southern coastline into the mid-coast. So I think we'll see more accumulating snow along the coast there before changing over to sleet and rain along the immediate coastline, staying snow, though, inland into the foothills and mountains. Most of this is out of here by about 1 o'clock with a couple of rain and snow showers in the back end on Saturday afternoon, but not a big storm system. The map may remind you of the one we just had, just minus that lower amount along the coastline. We don't have that for this. Otherwise, the bullseye shifted just a nudge north compared to today's, but otherwise it has kind of the same vibe overall. Cold and quiet Sunday, Monday. Next storm comes in Wednesday, Thursday, and unless there's a big change here, this is a rain event with maybe a little snow on the front end for some of us. But that warm front's north of Quebec, so probably going to stay mostly rain. I've seen stranger things, but we'll keep an eye on it. So if you see a weather app or otherwise, 48, 50 next week, that is accurate for some people, but it's not going to be the way you're picturing. It's likely with rain and wind in there. And in between, we do reset a little frigid weather on Sunday and into Monday. So a lot of ups and downs, oscillations here. No major storms. I do think mid next week, if it holds, will be the first setback in a while for winter enthusiasts because it will be warm and rainy.
And that will take away some of that snow depth.
But it's really been the first one in a long time like that, so it happens.
Remember the winter from last year where it was
and the year before.
Yeah. So we'll take what we can get. Thanks, Keith.